the theory is when you verbalize a negative subconscious block, that sounds a message to your subconscious to remove it. That when you when you verbalize, I no longer would like to feel anxious about spider webs. I feel uncomfortable surrounded by brown. I'm afraid of heights. I don't like bugs. I feel the gnat going in around me will go into my ear, and God forbid could do something nefarious and dangerous to me. So that is one example. I have difficulty with my weight. I'm addicted to this. I'm addicted to that. I'm judgmental. Or I have a response to a certain situation when my spouse turns on the air conditioning. I get upset because it's too cold. When he puts the pedal to the metal, I freak out. Instead of saying, dear, could you please turn it down, turn it up, slow down, without having a response inappropriate, or maybe appropriate, but taken to the extent that it causes somatic issues to occur.
So it's getting in touch with what a person needs to remove.
Correct. What's the cause of why I'm stressed? Between every stimulus and response, there's a sandwich of belief. If you have a thought about something, that causes the emotional antecedent that goes with it. Or the thought is a precedent to the emotional expression of that thought. You change your thoughts, you change how you feel. What I've learned in the tapping process,
What is the tapping process?
there are different methodologies in the tapping process. One can look at EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. You can go to emofree.com, tappingsolution.com, learn the basics and tap your way to well-being.
Could you explain what tapping is
yes,
for those that don't know?
tapping is similar to acupressure for emotions. Some people say you tap on neurovasculars. There are different methodology. The basic concept is verbalizing that which you'd like to, you acknowledge that which you have, you'd like to transform, and at the same time, while you verbalize, you tap on different endpoints, neurovascular points. That is our divinely created reset buttons. So, for example, one may have an issue or a stress around, I do not at the moment have enough money. Even though I'm stressed by not having money, I can live well without it. Yes, I'm stressed by not having money, but I know I do well with what I have right now. I am completely content with my state of monetary and financial well-being at the moment, and I move on. I'm loved and appreciated. Yes, I know money is important for existence. However, I have enough right now. I am good with money. I spend money wisely. I am empowered. I know I can use money to elevate and change the world by giving the needy and charity and helping others and buying those products necessary for my basic daily necessities. I feel good about money. I love to use money properly. Money is a healthy expression of that which I've earned honestly and in a kosher way. I take money to the max. I use it properly. I invest it. I've taken every penny that was given to me through a godly revenue stream and turned it into a meaningful expression of love. I am filled with, not money, I am filled with that monetary source that permits me to buy the necessity of life. I use it wisely. I am happy to be entrusted with a resource, and I am responsible for how I use it and a responsible user of money. So that is one example. It can be done a variety of ways. Am I loved? Am I not loved? And I found that therapeutically, that perhaps on that level, one can use the tapping process to remove the feelings of how I am around food, how I am around, respond to my illness. Usually there is, and quite often, one can correlate an emotional precedent to an illness, whether it's in the liver or the lungs or the pancreas, my right foot or left foot, or my elbow, right elbow. And sometimes they're good with tomato sauce, sometimes they're good in sandwiches, but if you don't like elbow sandwiches, that's okay. And so whatever, and so it's known to many people the emotional correlation that affects certain conditions, whether it's a migraine, in addition to what I said before, or certain allergies, perhaps. Quite often, there exists an emotional precedent. Once you're in touch with that, perhaps we could say the condition can indeed be tapped into. Haha, no pun intended. Yes, there was. That can then bring a person to well-being, vibrant expression of life, and the opposite of listlessness and malaise.